reacting to season 4, episode 3 of Charmed. If the audio sounds different from now on, it's because my MacBook left speaker decided to either burst or become super bassed, like super bass. So I mostly maneuvered most of the volume onto speaker right, and then a little bit of left because I was recording 2 reaction guests on the other day, and the bass was horrible. Season 4 has came out with a banger. The first episode was crazy. I feel like it's going to be a different type of season because we have a kind of witch/white lighter, which is crazy because for the first 3 seasons, the elders have been so against what's it called, white lighters and witches being together. So to have an actual kid already be here and existing for 20-something years shows that they're whatever kind of againstness that they have is clearly flawed. But she kind of has a power like Prue, but now it's due to orbiting. So it's like instead of her being able to move things, she can move things by orbiting them. And I'm kind of excited. Like, I feel like this brings a new perspective because every sister is changing now their dynamics. So it's not going to be the same as the first 3 seasons that we were really used to. And I feel like I'm just so excited. I feel like the biggest thing I'm excited for this season is seeing Piper become a stronger witch, because especially with the first 2 episodes, the first 2 episodes of the season, she was initially thinking like, bro, I can't do anything. Or no, was it? Yeah, it was episode, no, actually it wasn't even the first 2 episodes of the season. It was actually episode 21 of season 3, where when Prue was a dog and Phoebe was actually the banshee. She was like, I'm not the one that always does anything. Like, I'm the one that freezes it, and then my other sisters do the work. So now we're gonna be seeing her do the work that she thought that she wasn't capable of doing, and I'm excited to see that. So anyways, let's dive in.
Step here, and can you step on the gas a little?
Oh, the side eye is lethal. What happened?
On the gas. Our 3 make. So what are we supposed to do? Sit around and wait for them to pick us all off? If we weren't going after them, they'd be coming after us.
They're coming after you anyway, Piper. The source is coming after you. You're seeing it exploding at random.
Yo, Cole, you
This is like field practice. Turn here.
You serious? Throwing shade? And he didn't even got turn signals. Did he have turn signals on? Oh. The fuck? Oh well. Yeah, he's gonna now Piper. Job-based social services. Her job, yeah. Witchcraft, demonology, witches. One of the best.
What's the holdup on the O'Brien application?
What are you talking about?
Well, at the moment, the only holdup is my boss who's standing over me, distracting me from my work.
And?
Billy, I thought I told you to throw anything from creditors in the trash.
Hi, pizza face. Look, I understand.
The cleavage is covered.
Sometime today, okay?
Not too much on him now. Cause look at your hairline. You need to shave it off and embrace that baldness that you're going through, sir.
Nice rug.
Oh, she gets it. 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 She gets it.
You think that's funny?
She does.
You could have gotten yourself killed. Do you understand that?
Right.
Yes, Cole, I understand killed very well.
If it's the source, I'll just ask him to come back later.
Oh.
We need to talk.
Looks like the source almost clapped your ass. You also on this list. He definitely trying to clap them cheeks.
Then, why are you fighting me on this? What is the problem with getting a little proactive?
That's also,
okay, because we're not ready to get proactive.
Let's help our sister.
What's wrong with it. So we can get back to our everyday normal lives, or at least what is left of them.
We can't do that.
Knock knock.
Because demons are forever.
It does
Young
not
sister
exactly
quoted.
roll off the tongue. Yeah, well, being a witch is tough on friendships. That's why the whole sister.
Look at Piper. Put the phone down. Shut the fuck up. That's what she's telling us right now.
It's kind of like a supernatural LoJack. Oh no.
Sweetie.
No. It doesn't leave the house.
Ever.
But just feel free to thumb through it, and then I'll be back in 5
Thumb
minutes.
through it. She's writing stuff down. Oh, she about to.
What? What is it? What's wrong?
It's just we're very worried about her.
What happened?
She's very, very angry.
Well, of course she's angry. She's grieving. Charles Bronson, cute. I said I'd talk to her.
Now you know Leo's not about to. He's not about to confront his wives. Let's be honest.
Who is Charles Bronson?
One thing Cole gonna do is emphasize that he's not trying to get clapped for anybody.
It's not just
He's
that
gonna
she's
tell you.
violent, Leo. She's acting nothing like herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look at Paige and Piper, and it makes me think back to all those times that Piper had to play mediator between me and Prue.
Yep.
I don't have time to really worry about it right now.
I'll talk to her.
Look, she about to be like, Leo,
Thanks, Leo.
mind your business. Look at her. He got right.
mean you couldn't use the stairs.
He did get the fuck up out of there. Went out the door. Now Paige.
Didn't even get to talk. Oh, yeah, it's all right. Don't worry. Will you come by later? Sure, yeah, absolutely. Bye.
I'm your husband,
Ooh.
not just your white lighter. When you speak to me like that, there is a problem.
Ooh.
I can't help you unless you talk to me. But you still blame me for not being able to bring her back.
No, Leo, I don't blame you. I blame evil. Why do you think I am doing all of
Because
this?
it's easier than confronting what you're really feeling.
Clock it. Clock that tea. But you know this writing's so good because I'm happy they're not rushing it. Like, yes, like prolong that build up.
I have work to do.
No, Leo throws some way. You know she just saw that demon on that map.
Hey, clear yourself. What's poppin'?
You keep playing with him, he gonna beat you up.
The cop here? I don't think so. I just ran off a whole bunch.
Everything keeps coming up blank.
Why would she do? Why would Paige?
Nah, it's nothing.
Paige about to crash out. Come in, little nerdy. Put the book down. There is no way she's. Well, she about to whisper to him. Damn.
Oh my god, it worked.
Jesus. Paige.
Oh my god.
Here, yo.
Piper,
I'm Paige number one defender. Get
Get
off me.
Doing it, you were going in alone.
Get off
Alright,
me.
see you at home.
Let me defend her
Told you that wouldn't
down.
work.
Look at her outfit, little dark hair. Oh my God, Cole! She almost said that man to the early grave side. I'm mute. I'm moving. Oh, the trash can. Oh, okay, yeah. We got flight. Well, we did. Oh no! Don't scratch her breath. Let's take a halitosis. Remedy. Piper about to turn into her, right? Just like that damn lady that took over her body last time. She booped. What if her breath stunk?
That's very supportive, Cole. Whose side are you on?
At the moment, I'm on Phoebe's side.
Well, the last time I checked, Phoebe was still my sister. I'm fine. You can't stop coughing.
And your control of your power seems to be getting worse, not better.
Really?
Well, our powers are tied to our emotions, so it makes sense that they would be a little off right now.
Go upstairs and find the book missing,
Now you
please.
sound like Prue.
Okay, Cole, I'm going to vanquish the cancer girls with or without your help.
She
so
is
either
becoming
tell
the
me
biggest
what you
sister
know
now.
or get out of the way. Men from hell,
They're modern knockoffs. Their MO is the same, though.
they punish evildoers.
Exactly.
Wait, wouldn't that make them good?
Well, these Furies have no temperance. When they focus their thoughts on you, they force you to hear the cries of all your former victims.
And you heard it.
You're not the demon who did those things anymore. Evil got the Book of Shadows. How did Evil get the Book of Shadows? Oh, no. Oh, no, Phoebe? A demon has the Book of Shadows. Oh, no, doesn't quite cover it.
No, we know
Let
who
me
got
see
it.
what I can find out.
Paige borrowed the
Borrow?
book. Why would you think that?
Because she
See, now
can't.
this is what... Why would you even leave her alone with it? Well, because she's our sister.
Yeah.
Not for long.
Damn, she about to kill her.
I think I'll sit this one out.
Yeah. Oh. She didn't even deny vanquishing. She was just like, yeah.
You know, I still
Look
can't
at her.
believe all of this.
She said, hey.
Sir, I am taking full responsibility for being late with the application. I'm simply asking for a deadline extension. Clock Friday is perfect.
She's actually
Thank you
wild.
so much.
She said, about the extension.
Victory! You got the extension. Yeah. Unbelievable. Darks and take full advantage.
Key come eat again. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. I would love to put that on my resume.
Settlement.
Yeah. Get
The way you
out of
dress,
here.
Judge would admire my restraint.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead and redact that motherfucker.
Threw our family heritage out of the window. Well, that's because
She don't
we
know
never
it.
took the time to explain its significance.
Right,
It was
because we're
just a
behind
book to her.
demons, yeah.
What's going on?
Is it people that he took advantage of or something? Oh, they doing that. They doing the sexual harassment back. Look at her running out there.
Perform magical plastic surgery on yourself? You think I did this on purpose? My body was perfectly fine just as it was.
Oh, this is the karma? Yeah, for personal gain.
5?
5 in a day?
Okay, what did you do just before you turned into Betty Boop?
Betty Boop.
Well, I cast a spell on the slime ball I work with, which you would have learned if you had bothered to ask, but now, instead of vanquishing demons, we're gonna have to spend the afternoon fixing your mess.
Well.
Prue, like us all. The last thing I wanted to do was to add to the guy's stress. I just wanted to get back at Donna.
No way.
Right, here we go.
Oh my god. The fucking punch
Please, not
bucket?
yet. No, but I found the demon of humanity.
No.
To Fury. We fought the Furies.
Oh, and he
Pepper got smoked.
literally. Ooh. Oh no, that's right.
See what I mean?
Who said you could get up?
Get down! Moving back?
What's the matter with you?
How many times she keep disintegrating this man? She crazy.
Now, we really need to find Piper.
Oh! Look, now, Cole, let's be reasonable here. Is he going? Oh, she got possessed, but now we're seeing her actually evil. Like, oh, she gonna eat these big.
It was low voltage. Would you prefer he'd let her kill an innocent?
I prefer that he would
Somebody
use his
redact
demonic
them.
powers on my...
Prefer a kill. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. A banshee? Yeah, demonic screamer, kind of trappy, feeds on pain. I think I need to sit down.
Please sit down, bro.
You have to do your job. Let us do ours. We'll get your wife back.
Right.
I promise.
You guys in a crisis? I'm on my way.
Is there some sort of spell I could do, in advance so I could not become maybe a banshee? What word did you sub-demon with? Dirtbag? Guided spirits, hear our plea. Annul this magic.
Please.
Let it be.
Oh.
Please let it be.
You hear that, demon? Then he had to take the hat off for that. Oh, word. You've been looking, my brother.
I didn't get a chance to look.
You got ate up.
My sensing powers. A bounty hunter sensed me. I fought off 3 of them.
I ate up.
Sorry.
Yeah,
But
let's
I
go back
also
in.
said that Piper is not a witch anymore. Yes, but if I could substitute the word dirtbag
Right.
for demon, why can't we substitute the word sister for witch?
Let's test that theory,
no.
actually.
Not if she's already looking for a kill. The call won't be strong enough. Why not?
Why
Because
not?
of the pull of evil.
Oh.
No.
Oh, you said Cole?
No,
For sure.
no, are you kidding me? No. The Furies go after evildoers, right?
Is your sister not important, sis? Come on.
I would do almost anything for you. You know that. But I will not be a coward for you. Please don't ask me to be.
Power of the sisters rise, course unseen across the skies. Come to us who call you near.
They gotta give us some wet and wavy bundles, curls, and braids.
I know where evil dwells. I seem to get the hang of it, though.
Oh, now Cole just get shot of her.
What happened? You orbed. Please stop!
Now she got the fuck up out of there. Said sorry.
I did it again.
She's showing up. She started flying. Oh, her fingers. That ain't it. Okay. She started utilizing that flight. Okay, Piper still got her. Still got them regular hands. Okay. We done lost an antique. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the good this about to make a spot to find those spell. Now, Cole, let's rest.
You think I abandoned you? You think it's my fault that Prue died? It's not the sister who abandoned you. It's Prue. Do something.
Oh, not too much of my little daughter. Now, Leah, what the fuck? Leah, I want to see the tech.
All right to hate her.
Oh, sweet.
You should hate her. When my parents died, I was alone, and and I hated them. It is okay to hate fruit. Leave me here all alone, please. I need you, please.
Oh, Holly, get out. Get out. Why are you putting your foot in this? About to crash out, bro.
How could you think that I could live without her?
Oh, Lordy. Here we are again. Here we are again. I'm about to be the issue.
Actually, better than I have in a while.
I just got a pent up energy in my chest just now. Like, oh,
Early and late. So,
miss alive.
how scary was I?
Shit, you start scratching.
Heck, I've seen worse. I've been worse.
And she's feeling how she felt at that moment too. Oh,
Maybe,
they writing so good, bro. I can't believe these writers, bro.
maybe you don't start with love.
My God, I'm about to actually like these motherfuckers in 4 seasons in, and they still putting their fucking back in these writers. 3
Thanks.
going on 4 seasons, yes.
Busy work. I'm best in the kitchen. Prue was the one that liked to chase demons. War wound. They go wear with pride.
You're about to piss me off.
Unfortunately, in this family, it will not be the last.
Right. She said, anyways, I just got scratched
Happy
up.
family. I'm married to our white lighter, and
Oh,
Phoebe's
you caught the
shacking
tea?
up with a demon. So, on balance, maybe my friend could stay
It
cute.
looks about the same size as it did about an hour ago.
Go ahead and
Oh, that was my fault. I distracted her with muffins.
he's not gonna excuse that at all.
I'm her sister.
Oh, you understand? Yep. You know, it felt good inside of her to say that. Brad, go ahead and find me outside, Brad. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. So that was my season 4 episode 3 reactions to Charmed, and honestly, I have to give tens when they're due. Yep. First of all, I do want to say I appreciate the writers for being realistic and also not rushing this growth. Because, like I said, I think I said this multiple times, but there's always going to be, like, I've been so used to shows now having, like, a character literally lose a family member or a brother or a sister or a mom or dad or aunt or cousin, and the next episode, they're perfectly fine, or they're not grieving, or another dramatic appearance or something happens and they just get completely like mind wiped with the idea of letting that character grieve. And honestly, grieving is so important because it's real. And even though when we watch supernatural and fantasy shows, this is some things that we can't relate to, but one thing we can relate to is grieving and losing someone. Because some people look at supernatural and fantasy shows as like a comfort or a disconnect from the world, and at least having some connection of that world in a story can make a big impact on stories overall. And I think a lot of shows neglect making the character experience human emotions because we've seen them have inhuman and unnormal actions and surroundings in their life. So when we see them actually have human emotions, we hold on to that, and it makes us emotional on a bigger level. Because I've pretty much accepted that I lost Prue 3 weeks ago, and this episode still had me tear up and cry. And I love that when it comes to Prue, it shows that she couldn't handle that loss more than anyone else. And it makes sense because like we have had Prue lose people, and it made her closed off. It made her angry. It made her want to go fight demons. It made her want to give up. It made her be scared to open up again. And we've seen her struggle with relationships due to her losing these people, to where even her sisters were like, listen, you can let go, you can grow, you can do whatever you want, you're gonna worry about us. And for Piper to now experience that, and she's going through it, not only just realizing that now she's the bigger sister that had to take care of 2 younger sisters now, but that somebody that took care of her more than anyone else in the world is gone. Someone that, even though she was the mediator between like their arguments, someone that she looked up to, she idolized, she talked to, and then as I recall in the pilot, they were closer than any of the other sisters with Phoebe. They were close. They were the closest. And to have your older sister literally be gone and both of y'all be, together when she died, and then you're the one that survived and she didn't, it makes you be like, well, what the fuck? Like, we're supposed to be here through thick and thin. We've been doing this for 3 years. We've died to death so many times, and yet you leave me alone to take on this burden of being an older sister, worrying about the source, and I can't even get you back, and you now, I can't see you, I can't talk to you. My mom and my grandma's telling me that I can't connect to you. Like, how am I supposed to handle it? And with Piper, we've never really seen her fully go on with emotions. I feel like we've had moments, but I feel like Piper has been, she's started to grow more, and we've seen her like become more like, blunt, more in your face. And this is the first time like she's closing down, like she's not opening up emotionally, like and that's something that we would see in Prue. Like she's starting to pick up Prue tendencies a little bit, with like not fully talking about emotions, not letting people in, going to fight demons. It's like losing Prue opened up some type of Prue-ness in her, in a sense, as her pertaining to becoming an older sister. And it makes sense, obviously, that she's mad at Prue. Obviously, it was one of the biggest signs ever. She didn't grieve Prue the right way. Phoebe held on, tried to be like the mediator, and then she broke down towards the end of the episode. But Piper had the biggest amount of anger towards the situation. Even before, in the first half, she was mad about, she's like, and I feel like it's not even a shocker. If anything, it's mostly a combination of just supernatural and demons, and also losing Piper. And also losing Prue, because Piper has had two incidences before this where she was going to give up magic for ruining her love life, and also having them having to like force her to not be with Leo. And this is the third time. Like, listen, I've lost so much, and then I can't even get my sister. I've lost her. What is the point of me even doing this now? When she finally knew what Prue meant, when Prue was like, bro, like, why, what is the point of doing this? Well, she had been understood it, but like, it just really like cemented in her brain, like, what is the point of us being witches when there is no point in letting people in, when people can get closed off? So I remember, Prue saying this about like not letting people in now to prevent losing and preventing this from happening again and again and again. So to have now Piper be like, bro, I'm scared to even get to know my new sister, because she gonna be another person that we may be harmed, because both Piper and Prue were like, every time we let somebody in, they die, they get hurt because of us, and we don't want that to happen again. And it's been shown over and over and over and over that every person that we meet up with, everybody that we become close to, gets clapped. All the witches sometimes we try to save get clapped. Police people, one of them got clapped. Daryl, somehow he's coming in clutch. God bless him. He needs to stay. There has been times where people would get hurt sometimes in consequence of knowing us, and at some point it just starts to rack up in these 3 years, and then to lose somebody that was with you through thick and thin, your sister, your other half, is crazy. And then to like within a week of trying to process that, you get a new sister that in the midst of you trying to grieve your sister, because you haven't grieved, you even said we haven't even had a chance to grieve. So you're still in grieve, but you're also not letting yourself grieve. And you're trying to deflect your anger and your frustration and the pointed anger at Prue to demons, because it's the only thing that could justify your anger right now, because you don't want to accept the fact that she's gone. You've been said that last episode when you're like, I don't want to go to the funeral because it's like I'm accepting that she's gone. So clearly you haven't went to her burial ground, which is why you got Orb there. And I'm happy that Paige was like, listen, you're not mad at me or Phoebe. You're mad at Prue. So yell at her. And I love that they had Paige be the one to understand it, because she's the one that actually felt it. Like, Phoebe was too young to know the loss of a family member. She was young when her mom died. And, Piper was the one that was there. And Piper, she like understood losing of the parents, but like it hit and affected Prue the most, towards where it was still in her mind and she was still suffering with it for decades. With Paige, she basically understood what Prue's shoes was in. So she understands how it feels for Piper now to like lose someone. It's okay to be angry at them. It's okay for you to be mad that you lost them. This is something that Prue learned while talking to the Angel of Death, which is something that Piper, didn't have the chance to hear from him. And so it was nice to have Paige be, listen, I know how it feels to lose a parent. I know how it is to lose parents, and like trying to figure out what to do and how to live, and dealing with this grieving anger of like, why would you leave me alone by myself? And now we're gonna be seeing Paige and Piper develop a relationship, because I feel like obviously Paige was like, listen, it's more harder for Piper to let me in, and hopefully she's not mad at me. And now she's a younger sister trying not to upset the older sister. And like, I really just love how they handled it. And then also having like the Furies relate to it, about how the Furies is the one that deals with like unjustified painted anger, and then to find out the Furies are actually good, which I feel like Furies are sometimes just like mislabeled as good or bad in some like different stories. So to have them be like labeled as like people that don't really care if you, as long as you don't get the fuck in their way, but they mainly focus on getting people that are bad. I just love the take on the supernatural world, and Charmed is just crazy. But also to just see Paige has like, when I say that this season has felt so different, and it just makes me so excited, because it's bringing some light-heartedness to even out the demonness and the sadness that we're going to be facing, that we have been facing, because we lost Prue. I feel like the first season was nostalgic, it was innocent, it was sweet. Season 2 onward, we started to really see like, we just lost somebody that was major on the show. Like, we can't take risks, like things are going to get crazy. And then to like now have a new character that's the main character, a sister, bring a different perspective, refreshing look on being a witch is just so interesting, because we're building the Power of 3 again, because the Power of 3 was broken. We now have a white letter witch who was clueless and innocent and like young, and she just doesn't know how, like, once again, like, everybody been so, like, Piper has been so conflicted and focused on trying to get demons that we haven't had a chance to actually talk to her about like the what nots and what ifs, and how doing a spell for your own personal gain ends up backfiring. She doesn't know any of that. So to see her just steal this book, throw it out the fucking window, and then try to copy it and print it out, and within only like a couple of minutes of having these spell books, she was able to just make spells and realize, oh, I gotta change the wording and hey, make it fly. While they have been having witches, and they've been doing witch stuff for 3 years and haven't really thought about just changing the wording of some spells, which could have probably saved them from future things that would have went awry 3 seasons ago. Is hilarious, because they didn't even know that. Like, and the thing is, it just shows every witch has a new contribution to the group, because Phoebe was the one that was making spells, out of the whim, like. And then we got Paige out here, the younger ones out here, just not, they making their own rules. She's out here just flipping words in the spell, and it goes right. Like, wow. And then we got a new setting. We got her job, which is a new setting to the show too. So I'm just excited. Now we're gonna be seeing Piper fully grieve, and we're gonna be moving on. And I hope they don't like completely drop, Prue being gone, because she has been a main part of the show. She was the main character for like 3 seasons. Respected her name. And yeah, so my reaction. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Charm reactions. Page on my blood for Charm, Team Wolf, and Nana reactions. True links so you can see when I upload. The next time, make sure you say peace.